Sports Nation. Unleash the champion within.
I've always been a baseball fan. I grew up playing ball, and I still love playing today. As I got older, I found out that both of my hips had severe arthritis, and I was facing 2 hip replacements. I've had a fear that I would never be able to play ball again. I looked at Dr. Rust, his interest in sports. I said to myself, that's the man I want to see. Orlando Health turned my life around, enabled me to do what I've always enjoyed most, and that's to get out and play ball.
Happy Saturday evening. We are at Lake Howell High School for our 3rd and final Cure All-Star game. We have Seminole County, Flagler, Brevard, Volusia all playing here in the Cure All-Star game. It is the Warriors versus the Soldiers. Jared Oliver here with my guy Dylan Stanley as well. Of course, this game is all about playing for a bigger cause than ourselves, continuing to raise awareness for the fight against breast cancer. Dylan, happy to have you on the call. We're going to have some really good talent out on the field as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a great game for all these kids, just being able to kind of play their last game of the season, but also being able to play for something bigger than themselves.
For the Warriors, it'll be Seminole County, and for Flagler, Brevard, and Volusia, they will be the Soldiers. Head coach for the Soldiers will be John Wilkinson, the new Smyrna Beach head coach, along with, on the other side, Dazzy Morris, the head coach for Lake Howell. We're getting set for kickoff. We'll take one break as we get ready for kickoff. You're watching Varsity Sports Nation, the Cure All-Star game from Lake Howell High School. All right, we are set to go here. The Warriors will receive the opening kick. We won't have any returns. Well, maybe we have. Let's see here. We've got guys out there looking like we'll get set for a return. Warriors will receive the opening kick. Last night, the Soldiers won between Orange County. A lot of good talent on the field tonight with all of these respective counties. And we are underway. We do have a live kickoff. This will be fielded from the 6. A little room on the near side. Turns it up around the corner and hit out of bounds near the 35-yard line. So the Warriors will take over with solid field position, and we'll see the senior quarterback from Haggerty High School, Royce Jenkins, 1,900 passing yards, 22 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. He'll be the QB1 tonight for the Warriors. Down on the field, I had a chance to talk to head coach Dazzy Morris. He said they'll throw it around, but the goal is to remain balanced. Here's the first play. They keep it on the ground. That's Malik Wilkerson out of Lake Howell. Had 1,000 yards this year, along with 8 touchdowns as well. Anything you're looking forward to, Dylan, in this matchup?
You know, it's something in like this game as well. Everybody gets a chance to play. You're going to see guys in and out for 4 quarters and really just showing everything they can for this type of game.
Empty backfield. Jenkins steps up, dumps it off underneath for a short gain. It's about a gain of 2. Malik Wilkerson with the grab. That'll bring up 3rd and manageable for the Warriors.
3rd and 2.
Third down and 2 for the Warriors at their own 48-yard line. Jenkins in the gun. Wilkerson on the right hip. And they give it to him up the middle, and he'll fall forward and gets just enough to move the chains.
Yeah, 3 straight plays right to Wilkerson. You want to know if maybe he's the focal point for this first drive?
Yeah, we saw a lot of that last night. Seeing the run, set up the pass. Wilkerson, he's certainly a guy who can carry the load. Over 1,000 rushing yards, 5 100-yard games. And they keep it on the ground this time off the right side. That's Devarion Jefferson out of Seminole.
Jefferson on the carry.
Pickup of 2. Actually, that'll be a gain of 4 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 6. Jefferson still in at running back. 3 receivers set. Jenkins sets up. Throws near side and just too far for his receiver.
We talked about it earlier, Jared. Really setting up the pass for, or setting up the run for the pass. They've really been balanced so far here on.
That was the intended target, Shamar Morris, Lake Howell senior receiver. Just 1 touchdown this season. And another 3rd down here for the Warriors. This time 3rd and 7. Jenkins drops back, has time all day. Still surveying, directing traffic. Now he'll pull it down, and he's got room to run. Falls across the 35, and that'll be good to move the chains. Good drive here on the opening series, Dylan, for the Warriors.
Absolutely. That's how you want to set the tone here early often.
Tackle number 55, Brian Bush.
Brian Bush on the tackle for the Soldiers.
My bad. It was not. 55 is from, correction, that's Isaiah.
Check that, Isaiah Irvin from Cocoa. Heavy set formation for the Warriors. Handoff. And not much there. That's Kamari Freeman from Seminole.
Kamari Freeman on the carry. Minimal gain on the play. 2nd down.
Second down and 10 for the Warriors from the 34. Freeman still in at running back. Jenkins will throw. Loads up downfield. One-on-one matchup and almost intercepted. Good coverage by the Soldiers. O'Keefe's battle. That's the senior safety, Coco, out of Cocoa, O'Keefe's battle.
Yeah, Battle had really good coverage on that rep right there.
That will bring up 3rd down.
Another 3rd down for the Warriors. This time 3rd down and 10 from the 34. Jenkins trying to keep the drive alive. Sprints to the right. Cuts it. What a dot to the far side. That's inbounds for a 1st down. Gain of 11.
That is not an easy throw whatsoever. Rolling to your right and throwing it right on a bullet.
Langston Wade with the grab.
Duran Guilford out of Cocoa. 1st down.
Royce Jenkins looking sharp here on this opening series. First and 10 Warriors. Jenkins, he'll run it up the middle. Doesn't get much. Gain of 2.
Second down.
2nd and 8 for the Warriors. Freeman, the running back. Royce Jenkins sets up. And he's going to go down for a sack. Ran out of time.
Jenkins sacked by number 42, Andre Spencer.
That's going to be Andre Spencer out of Holy Trinity.
Yeah, good coverage on the back end by the Soldiers. Really not giving him an opportunity to throw the ball there.
The Warriors have been able to keep this drive alive, converting on third downs. Another big one here, 3rd and 9. This time from the 21. Freeman in at running back. And they hand it off, nowhere to go, and thrown down for a huge loss.
Freeman tackled for a loss.
And that'll bring up 4th down. And we'll have the kicking unit come out for the Warriors. So this will be from the right hash. Landon Fees sets up plenty of distance and drives it through. What a kick by the Masters Academy senior. 3-0 Warriors on the board first, 6:10 to go here in the first. We'll take a break. You're watching the Cure All-Star Game from Lake Howell High School.
I've always been a baseball fan. I grew up playing ball, and I still love playing today. As I got older, I found out that both of my hips had severe arthritis, and I was facing 2 hip replacements. I've had a fear that I would never be able to play ball again. I looked at Dr. Rust, his interest in sports. I said to myself, that's the man I want to see. Orlando Health turned my life around, enabled me to do what I've always enjoyed most, and that's to get out and play ball.
Also back deep, number 5.
Warriors draw first blood, 3-0. And the Warriors will kick it away to the Soldiers. Landon Lees drove it through for the field goal for the Warriors. Yesterday we had points on the opening drive, same here tonight as well. This time it'll be fielded from the 5 for the Soldiers. Looking for daylight, cuts it up, and met by a gang of Warriors. So the Warriors will start this drive, the Soldiers will start this drive from their own 25-yard line. Starting quarterback is going to be Cole Walker from Matanzas. Over 2,300 passing yards, 22 touchdowns, 10 interceptions.
Number 4, Cole Walker.
The head coach for the Soldiers, John Wilkinson, out of New Smyrna Beach. Starting running back is going to be Ryan Joseph out of DeLand. DeLand with a great season, #1 team in the state for most of the year. First play's a trick, wide open downfield, and it's dropped. Too much time, couldn't hold on to it.
Pass intended for number 6.
Dontarius Robinson robbed us of a highlight out of Maryland, at Merritt Island.
Man, you know, what kind of trick play that they brought up for the first play of the drive. That's something.
Didn't have enough juice on the throw. Still got to make the catch, though.
Yeah.
We call that a low light. 2nd down and 10 for the Soldiers. Joseph gets it on 2nd down, gets up the middle. That's good for a gain of 9.
Tackled by number 32.
A little bit of no huddle.
Soldiers with tempo. Back to Joseph. This time met at the line. He loses his hat.
Ryan Joseph on the carry.
It'll be good for a 1st down.
For Soldiers, 1st down.
Seen some good tempo dealing so far in this game from both teams.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's kind of what you want to see in a game like this.
First and 10 for the Soldiers. Back to the ground, up the middle. Picks up about 2. That's John Trail Edwards out of Spruce Creek.
Dontrell Edwards on the carry, second down.
Second down and 3 for the Soldiers from their own 41. Play fake, throw underneath, and hit immediately. Great way to come downhill on the tackle.
That will bring up third down.
Third down and 7 for the Soldiers. Edwards in at running back on the right hip of Walker. Running out of time. Tries to get rid of it. That's a live ball. No whistle. And that's a huge play for a loss. It'll be fourth down.
That will bring up fourth down.
Yeah, that's not something you see every day.
So the punt unit would come out for the Soldiers. Yeah, we saw a play similar to that last night as well. It was thrown behind the line of scrimmage and the intended target. It was a live ball, and the opposing defense recovered. So,
well, you saw that too on Thursday Night Football with the Seahawks and Rams too.
yeah, you're right. Got to play to the whistle. So Tristan Raines back deep for the punt.
Back to punt for the Soldiers, number 11, Declan Botting.
All right, so we've got one-on-one across the line of scrimmage. Approaching the 3-minute mark here. Not sure what the holdup is. It's fourth down and a mile. All right, there we go. Nice hanging punt for the fair catch near the 35. They'll spot it at the 36, so Warriors with the ball again. So we'll take a quick timeout as the Warriors take over on offense. You're watching Varsity Sports Nation.
I've always been a baseball fan. I grew up playing ball, and I still love playing today. As I got older, I found out that both of my hips had severe arthritis, and I was facing 2 hip replacements. I've had a fear that I would never be able to play ball again. I looked at Dr. Rust, his interest in sports. I said to myself, that's the man I want to see. Orlando Health turned my life around, enabled me to do what I've always enjoyed most, and that's to get out and play ball.
First and 10 for the Warriors. On their own 37, Jenkins on the QB design. And the big fella falls forward for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Isaiah Irvin from Cocoa.
Tackle by number 55, Isaiah Irvin. Second down.
Second down and 5 for the Warriors. Jenkins throws, tipped in the air.
Jenkins pass.
And that one's incomplete. Closest guy to it.
That will bring up third down.
Actually, the intended target was Terrence Dixon out of Lake Mary, state champion this year. Jenkins sprints right, cuts it, and threads the needle there for the completion.
That's intended for number 7, Emiliano.
That's caught by
Galarza.
Emiliano Galarza out of Oviedo. That'll move the chains for a first down.
One of the things that I've noticed for both squads is after each of their first drives, the one who scored a field goal so far has been really running the ball effectively.
Royce Jenkins has looked sharp in this first quarter. Seen some good throws from him. This time couldn't hold on to the snap, has to get rid of it, and wisely does. Throws it out of bounds.
Jenkins throws throws it out
Yeah,
of
heads up
bounds.
play by Jenkins there.
Second down.
Nothing to go for him. Just throw it away and live another day.
I jinxed him. I gave him a compliment, and then he can't hold on to the snap. It's kind of like our year with me calling games. Every time I call a game, it's a blowout.
This guy.
It's a good thing if I show up. It just depends on who you're rooting for.
Right, yeah.
Second down and 10 for the Warriors. And they hand it off. And nowhere to go. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be Devarion Jefferson.
Jefferson on the carry. Third down.
Got any more jinxes in him now?
Not going to say anything. I'm just going to say third down for the Warriors. He has thrown 22 touchdowns, just saying. Here's Jenkins, steps up, can't get rid of the rush, and goes down for the sack. That'll be fourth down for the Warriors. A loss of 2. That time you jinxed him. That was your fault.
You're right. You're right. I think we're both even now.
So we've got 3 guys back for the return for the Soldiers. We've got live action on special teams tonight. Didn't have it in the first 2 games.
That's something you really see, too.
Who's worried about injuries? Not us. Line drive and a quick fair catch. That's Jaden McMillan on the fair catch. So the Soldiers with a chance to get on the board. 14 seconds left in the first. 3-0 your score. Warriors way. And it looks like we have a new quarterback.
Quarterback for the Soldiers, number 2.
Rico Betrago of Holy Trinity. And he hands it off on the first play of this drive on the jet sweep. That's Michael Rogers out of Melbourne and a late flag.
There is a flag on the play.
Came out towards the end of the play. So a personal foul on the Soldiers against the defense. Excuse me. And that'll be an automatic first down. Or not an automatic first down, but does move the chains.
First and 10, ball on the 41.
So that'll be the
That is the
end of the first quarter. 3-0. Warriors in front. Soldiers trying to either tie or take the lead with a touchdown. You're watching Varsity Sports Nation, the Cure All-Star Game from Lake Howell High School.
I've always been a baseball fan. I grew up playing ball, and I still love playing today. As I got older, I found out that both of my hips had severe arthritis, and I was facing 2 hip replacements. I've had a fear that I would never be able to play ball again. I looked at Dr. Rust, his interest in sports. I said to myself, that's the man I want to see. Orlando Health turned my life around, enabled me to do what I've always enjoyed most, and that's to get out and play ball.
Varsity Sports Nation. Unleash the champion within.
I've always been a baseball fan. I grew up playing ball, and I still love playing today. As I got older, I found out that both of my hips had severe arthritis, and I was facing 2 hip replacements. I've had a fear that I would never be able to play ball again. I looked at Dr. Rust, his interest in sports. I said to myself, that's the man I want to see. Orlando Health turned my life around, enabled me to do what I've always enjoyed most, and that's to get out and play ball.
Welcome back to Lake Howell High School. Soldiers on the field, looking to drive down to put points on the board. 3-0 your score. Warriors in front. Jared Oliver, Dylan Stanley here on the call with you for this Cure All-Star game with Seminole, Flagler, Brevard, Volusia counties. And at quarterback, Rico Butrago, and they hand it off to Ryan Joseph.
Ryan Joseph on the carry. No gain on the play. 2nd down.
No gain on the play, brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Soldiers. Joseph still in at running back. They give it to the receiver, Michael Rogers, on the jet sweep, looking for the corner. Late flag comes out as he goes out of bounds.
On the carry, there is a flag on the play.
Giovanni Hodge on the tackle,
Pushed out of bounds by number 15,
the Lake Howell
Giovanni
senior.
Hodge.
It'll be holding on the offense and the defense. Those penalties will offset. We'll replay the down.
Those penalties will offset. 2nd down.
You know, Jed, I'm really liking the creativity so far for the Soldiers here. Kind of a couple of jet sweeps, couple of reverse options. They're mixing it up really well.
Yeah, and they told us that they were going to keep things balanced until it was time to really throw it around. Here's Butrago, downfield, deep jump ball, and falls incomplete.
Butrago's pass intended for number 22.
Intended target, Ladarian Baker out of Matanzas.
3rd down.
And that'll bring up 3rd down for the Soldiers. Butrago hands it off on the far side, tries to get around the corner, picks up about 4 or 5. John Trell Edwards on the carry out of Spruce Creek High School. LaRon Hargrave on the hit.
4th down.
Soldiers offense stays on the field here on 4th down and about 6. John Trell Edwards remains in at running back. 4 receiver set. Had an extra man on the field, so 3 receiver set now. Soldiers checking the play. They may take a shot here. Maybe the Soldiers trying to draw the Warriors off sides. The crowd noise doesn't have an effect, so timeout, Soldiers. Or actually, there's a flag. It'll be a delay of game. And got to imagine the Soldiers will bring out the punt unit now.
Yeah. After trying it. Good try, but
deafening in here.
Stadium pulse is low.
Stadium pulse is, it's something. Not a bad crowd on hand, though. Got a good amount on both sides.
Yeah, a good crowd for a good cause here tonight.
Some people in sweaters, some people with blankets, some not. A couple guys with just T-shirts on.
And to punt number 52, Michael Arbor.
Michael Harbor to punt it away for the Soldiers.
For the Warriors. Number 12, Tristan Raines.
Back deep, Tristan Raines on the return. Looking for space. Makes a couple defenders miss and then goes down near the 20-yard line. Mason Moore with the hit. So the Warriors offense back out on the field. 3-0 your score. 9:34 to play here in the first half. We'll keep it here, Dylan. Like you mentioned, creativity from the Soldiers, still no points to show for.
Yeah, and it's really just starting on the run game. You've seen close towards the Warriors and how they're able to get down the field. It was really with the run game, so it's definitely something that I would see kind of a shift moving forward.
Another quarterback change for the Warriors out of the Geneva School, Luke Gilmartin. Pistol formation. He handed off. That's Kamari Freeman.
Tristan Raines on the carry.
And we've got a Soldier down on the field. Trainers will attend to him. We'll take an injury timeout as well. You're watching Varsity Sports Nation from Lake Howell High School. This is your Cure All-Star Game.
I've always been a baseball fan. I grew up playing ball, and I still love playing today. As I got older, I found out that both of my hips had severe arthritis, and I was facing 2 hip replacements. I've had a fear that I would never be able to play ball again. I looked at Dr. Rust, his interest in sports. I said to myself, that's the man.
Unleash the champion within. Unleash the champion within.
Welcome back to Lake Howell High School for the Cure All-Star Game. Amari Campbell out of Mainland, able to walk off under his own power. Glad to see that. Don't want to see anyone get injured here in this Cure All-Star Game. It will be 2nd down and 7 for the Warriors. Another handoff. That's Freeman. Takes a big hit out of bounds.
Tristan Raines on the carry.
Kristen Gibson with the hit, along with Dwayne Webb. But that'll be good for a first down.
That will move the chains. First down.
Warriors using some tempo here. QB design run, nowhere to go, and slung down in the backfield. Tackle made by Andre Spencer out of Holy Trinity.
2nd down.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd down and 12 for Luke Gilmartin and the Warriors offense. 3-point lead, under 8 minutes to go here in the first half. Kamari Freeman, the running back, on the right hip. Gilmartin sets up, feels the rush, steps up, buys time, lets it fly, and almost caught but dropped. Emiliano Galarza couldn't hold on for.
Emiliano Galarza. 3rd down.
Seen a couple drop passes this evening so far, understandable. Both of these teams only had 3 days of practice to install a vanilla playbook. 3rd down and 12 for the Warriors. Empty backfield for Luke Gilmartin. See what the Geneva senior can do. Gilmartin steps up, feels the rush, buying time, eyes downfield, and batted down. Andre Spencer with the pressure.
He's been everywhere this drive.
Andre Spencer.
We've called his name quite a bit so far.
That will bring up 4th down.
Great player out of Holy Trinity. That'll bring up 4th down for the Warriors again.
Back to punt for the Warriors, number 17.
Back for the
Landon
punt,
Lees.
Landon Lees out of Masters Academy.
Receiving for the Soldiers, number 5, Eric Nelson. Number 7, Jada McMillan.
Good high punt.
Fair catch.
This will be caught, and it's a fair catch at the 25. Emiliano Galarza. Oh, excuse me. Jaden McMillan for Holy Trinity. So the Soldiers offense back out on the field. 8:16 to play here in the first half. Your score 3-0 Warriors in front. We've seen some creative plays and some couple of highlights here and there, but still just 3 points to show for.
Yeah. We thought we were in for a pretty interesting game to start us off and then kind of been slow moving forward.
Only 3 days of practice for both of these teams. It's a vanilla offense, vanilla defense for both of these squads. Ladarius Simmons in at quarterback out of Flagler Palm Coast, and he'll run it. He'll get what he can, carrying defenders with him. Third quarterback we've seen for the Soldiers.
Yeah, and you talk about it too, the 3 days practice. It's not easy whatsoever getting everybody kind of gelling together in a short amount of time.
Ryan Joseph in at running back. Joseph gets the carry through the trenches, stood up, and eventually brought down, loses his hat in the process. 2-yard gain brings up 3rd down for the Soldiers. It's pretty interesting. Eric Nelson listed as a receiver in this game. We've called several of his games at Vieira. Dynamic quarterback for Vieira over the last couple years. Great athlete. 3rd down and 4 for the Soldiers. Joseph, the running back. Quick throw. There's the quarterback, now receiver in this game, Eric Nelson, for the 1st down. Nice pitch and catch.
Yeah, doing it all this season.
Eric Nelson had 13 passing touchdowns this year.
Ball on the 39.
And that's the thing, too, in this type of game. You saw 3 quarterbacks already. You may even see him later on as we move forward.
Jontel Edwards in at running back. Simmons, he'll try to create a play and hit out of bounds. Doesn't get anywhere. Loses a couple yards.
On the carry.
That'll be a loss of 5 or 4. So Soldiers going in the wrong direction here. Simmons dumps it off underneath to Edwards. Trying to get to the edge. Gets a lot of that lost yardage back on the previous play.
Still looks to be at about 3rd and 8.
Yeah, it'll be 3rd down and more manageable now.
Third down.
Jontrell Edwards stays in at running back here on this 3rd and long. Let's see what Ladarius Simmons can do. Empty backfield, low snap, gathers it, buying time, and he'll try to create. Gets hit across the 45-yard line, gets near the yard to gain. Going to come up just short. And it looks like the offense will stay on the field for the Soldiers. Why not?
Yeah, bigger bodies coming up too. Might see a run as well.
4th down and 2 for the Soldiers at their own 48. Edwards, the running back. They give it to him. Got the first down and a whole lot more.
Dontrell Edwards on the carry.
Good tough run there.
That will bring up
Yeah, and the screen pass, too, set that up perfectly. You get kind of closer towards fourth and manageable, and that allows you to have the confidence to go for it on that down.
Ryan Joseph back in at running back. First down and 10, Soldiers from the 46. Joseph up the middle. Picks up 4. Soldiers using tempo here. You wonder if they're trying to set up the big play downfield. Second down, back to Joseph. Hesitates and met by a gang of black jerseys. Gains about 2 on the carry. That'll bring up third down and 6. Two receivers at the bottom of your screen, empty backfield. Simmons on the QB design, and the defense right there knew what was coming. That'll bring up fourth down for the Soldiers.
Yeah, they were not fooled whatsoever. Motion the back out wide and taking the quarterback up the middle, but the defense, a nice heads-up play.
Fourth down.
Stephen Malone on the hit out of Oviedo. Fourth down and 5 for the Soldiers at the 41.
4th and 5.
Joseph not going to get there, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Warriors defense stands on business. First turnover of the evening. Do you agree with that play call, Dylan?
4th and 5. Running the ball is a little bit risky, but it's been effective. I like the decision to go for it on 4th down, but what I've seen in the past there.
Conservative, yeah. Pretty conservative play call.
I mean, you've had some really creative plays going on, and that
didn't add up.
No.
So the Warriors offense back out on the field. 3:30 to play here in the first half. Luke Gilmartin in at quarterback still out of Geneva. The Geneva School. 3 receiver set. Play fake, quick throw far side. And decked at the line of scrimmage. What a hit on the far side.
Came crashing down.
Langston Wade. That was O'Keefe's battle out of Cocoa. Just dropped the receiver. Second down and 9. To the ground. Through the trenches, doesn't get much. Gain of 3. Carry by Devarion Jefferson.
Devarion Jefferson on the carry. 3rd down.
Third down and 6 for the Warriors. Gilmartin running out of time, throws, and off the fingertips of Langston Wade.
Yeah, the pressure caused the errant throw. It was a good throw in
4th down.
In the face of pressure, but just couldn't hold on.
Now the Warriors facing a 4th down. Got to give a lot of credit to the Soldier secondary. Gilmartin just holding onto the ball as that pressure just corrals him.
Yeah, early on we saw quite a few special teams. Now I think you jinxed that out of oblivion.
Yeah.
Haven't seen it since.
So 4th down and 6 for the Warriors.
4th
at their own 44-yard line. And a flag.
There's a flag on the play.
It's going to be on the Soldiers.
Offsides.
And this will make it a much manageable 4th down here now for the Warriors.
4th down ball on the 49.
So this certainly changed the play call here if you're the Warriors, Dylan.
Absolutely. It goes from 4th and 5 to a manageable 4th and 1. We saw that play into the effect of the Soldiers early on.
Approaching the 2-minute mark here in the second quarter. 3-0 your score. Warriors trying to extend their lead. 4th down and 1 from their own 49. This time, Gil Martin under center. They give it to the fullback. I don't know. Did he get it?
Nope.
Stop short. Soldiers defense responds with a stand on 4th down.
Anytime you go into I formation, you have to think that they're going to run the ball. And heads up play there for the Soldiers.
So now with 1:54 remaining, Soldiers now have a chance to get on the board. They'll start their drive on offense in Warriors territory. So you've got 49 yards to go to operate your 2-minute drill. Who knows how much they've done that in 3 days of practice.
My guess was 0, but hey,
we're about
all
to,
these guys have done this before.
Yeah, we're about to find out. 1st down and 10 for the Soldiers. Rico Bertrago in at quarterback again. Cole Walker in at quarterback. And that throw to the far side caught by Ladarian Baker.
Pass complete. Caught by number 22, Ladarian Baker.
Yeah, you want to stay ahead of the sticks. You don't want to
down.
lure yourself into positions where you go 2nd and 10, 3rd and long. You want to continue to stay ahead, and that first play there hopefully gets them going.
Pick up a 4, brings up 2nd down and 6. Joseph back in at running back. Cole Walker once again to the far side. That's good for a 1st down. Back to Baker. 2 straight catches, moves the chains inside the 40.
Number 22, Ladarian Baker.
They'll spot it at the 34-yard line.
Tackled by number 42, LaRon Hargrave.
LaRon Hargrave with the
1st
hit.
down.
1:43 to go here in the first half. Cole Walker trying to drive the offense down the field for the Soldiers' first points. Ryan Joseph, the tailback. Pump fake, throws it, far side, and that one out of bounds. Intended target, Michael Rogers.
Back-to-back plays, they've used the motion. And what's interesting is they've both been a wheel route. The first time they didn't get them. The second time they had it, quarterback just overthrew it.
Most importantly, that does stop the clock. 1:37 to go. Cole Walker, 22 touchdowns this season. Looking for his 23rd here in the Cure All-Star game. And a reverse.
Another trick play.
Ladarius Simmons trying to get rid of it. Does throw it, and it's complete as he's hit.
Simmons pass complete to
Wow.
Cole Walker. Philly special, I guess.
Half a Philly special?
Wow, just like they drew it up. Simmons just with a defender all on his back. That'll move the chains for a first down. 1:28 remaining. First down and 10 at the 19-yard line. Soldiers in the red zone. They throw it, and that one off target.
Pass intended for number 8, Michael Rogers.
Michael Rogers couldn't make the grab.
I think that's number 6. Jersey was scrunched up in the front. Look at my page. Yeah.
Correction on the previous play, number 6, Dontarius.
So the intended target was Dontarius Robinson out of Maryland Island. So to bring up second down and 10 from the 19. Walker hands it off. Nowhere to go. That's John Trail Edwards.
Montrell Edwards on the carry.
And Edwards took a big hit. He'll come out at least for this play. And a timeout on the field. It'll be the Warriors taking the timeout. 1:05 to play. Soldiers trying to get on the board. You're watching the Cure All-Star game from Lake Howell High School.
I've always been a baseball fan. I grew up playing ball, and I still love playing today. As I got older, I found out that both of my hips had severe arthritis, and I was facing 2 hip replacements. I've had a fear that I would never be able to play ball again. I looked at Dr. Rust, his interest in sports. I said to myself, that's the man I want to see. Orlando Health turned my life around, enabled me to do what I've always enjoyed most, and that's to get out and play ball.
Varsity Sports Nation. Unleash the champion within.
.105 remaining here in the second quarter. Soldiers trying to punch it in for their first points of the evening. Cole Walker, the quarterback. He'll set up the throw, looking end zone, and too far in front. What a battle on the far side. That was intended for Ladarian Baker going against O'Keefe's Battle.
Yeah, that's twice they've tried to test Battle, but great coverage on that one as well. You can tell their refs are letting them play here tonight.
O'Keefe's Battle, one of the great defensive backs in the state.
Also, great name, by the way.
O'Keefe's Battle,
That's
yeah.
a great name.
All right, so the Soldiers will bring out the kicking unit on 4th down and short. This will be a 35-yard field goal attempt for Declan Body. No rush on the kick. Body. Line drive. And it's good.
And it is good.
We leveled. 54 seconds to go. 3 apiece.
With 54 seconds to go.
All right, so with 54 seconds to go, if you're the Warriors, what do you do here, Dylan? Any creative plays in your back pocket here?
You know, after you've seen the Soldiers, you might as well. I mean, you've got the other team trying everything they've got in their playbook. Let's see if something they've got too.
Kicking game could be a factor here late down the stretch. I saw Brett Gottwalt out of Masters Academy hit one from 50 in pregame. As always, a reminder, we are thankful for the sponsors and partners for this event. Our 3rd Cure All-Star game, another successful one. Had a great one last night with Orange County. Soldiers took that one.
For the Warriors, number 22, Malek Wilkerson.
Wilkerson fields it from the 10. Making a couple moves and gets hit as he crosses the 35-yard line.
Wilkerson on the return.
So 47 seconds remaining. We'll see what the Warriors can draw up here. And we got some late flags coming out. Keep in mind these teams, or these players rather, coming from different schools, a lot of rivalries. But try to keep things peaceful. And this is probably why we didn't see special teams in the first 2 games.
Come on, guys. You're seniors in high school. Act better.
A lot of players coming from different rival programs, so try to keep the peace. This is a fight for cancer, not a fight on the field. Or a fight against cancer, I should say. So personal foul on both sides. It'll offset. It'll be first down for the Warriors.
First down, ball on the 37.
From the 37-yard line. Luke Gilmartin back in at quarterback. Kamari Freeman, the running back. Another reverse. Deshaun Febreze. He's got speed. Turns on the Jets, but a shoestring tackle on the far side. Great wrap up there.
Febreze on the carry.
That's Duran Guilford on the tackle out of Cocoa. Timeout on the field. That was an 8-yard pickup.
Warriors taking their second timeout.
A lot of reverses in this game. We've seen some double passes. Somewhat of a version of this Philly special. What are you?
You've seen it all. I
Yeah.
mean,
What else can we draw up, Dylan?
I was just about to say it. Flea flicker.
We haven't seen the flea flicker.
That's the last one on the bingo card.
Yeah. We haven't seen a tush push yet.
Oh, no one wants to see that.
No?
We see that too much nowadays. Everyone's sick of it.
Love the tush push. 36 seconds to go here in the first half. 3-3 your score. Kicking game has been the highlight of the first half. We've seen some big hits, some nice catches, but only 6 total points to show for.
Second and 2, ball on the
See what the Warriors can do here.
Even though there's 6 points scored, you would never know because of all the trick plays. It's been entertaining.
Yeah, for sure. Second down and 3. Gilmartin buys time. Eyes downfield and just throws it out of bounds.
Pass intended for number 24.
Closest guy to it was number 24, Terrence Dixon, out of Lake Mary. Just came off maybe one of the greatest plays in high school state championship history.
Oh, my goodness.
Noah Grubbs capping off his incredible high school career.
Second down.
What do you think about that play? You think that was a legal play?
That is a definite legal play.
You think it was? You would
getting stopped before the end zone and then
handing it off to your
handing it
teammate
behind the teammate.
Oh, what? Are you sure he was behind the IQ?
To get behind him.
Yeah, we'll see what some of our viewers say about that one in the comments.
If you want to replay it and then stop it right there, he's behind.
This is a Seminole game, you know, so we'll see what the comments are going to say.
Personal foul against the Warriors.
So it'll be a personal foul on the Warriors. So that'll back them up 15 to make this drive a little more complicated. 27 seconds to go.
Going back to that Lake Mary game, though, how many times do you see a defender bat the ball down and it gets caught by a receiver? Too many times.
Right. Well, we'll see if we'll get a rendition here in the All-Star game. 27 seconds to go. Second down. And forever. Gilmartin stepping up, runs out of time. Brought down by the ankle. That'll be Jarvis Howell out of Merritt Island.
By number 34, Jarvis Howell.
Gilmartin just holding on to the ball a little too long here.
Trying to get something downfield. He's got a mile to go.
And that'll be the final play of the first half. 3-3 your score. Warriors and Soldiers here in the Kier All-Star game at Lake Cowell High School. We've seen some trick plays, but just a traditional 3-3 score as we take it to the locker room. You're watching the Kier All-Star game from Lake Cowell High School.
Sports Nation. Unleash the champion within. Unleash the champion within.
I've always been a baseball fan. I grew up playing ball, and I still love playing today. As I got older, I found out that both of my hips had severe arthritis, and I was facing 2 hip replacements. I've had a fear that I would never be able to play ball again. I looked at Dr. Rust, his interest in sports. I said to myself, that's the man I want to see. Orlando Health turned my life around, enabled me to do what I've always enjoyed most, and that's to get out and play ball.
Mons, one of the top sophomore quarterbacks in the country. He has dealt with injury issues this year. He's only played in 3 games, but Mons gets the first snap and launches it downfield. White has it, and he is accelerating away from the secondary. The first play for Vero is an 80-yard touchdown strike.
Coming from, you can get in the way.
They snap it to Oakley Foster. He will run for the first down. Team out there, big play by Foster. Back to work from the 45. Grubbs with a play fake. Forced off his spot, has a lot of room to run. No Vero defenders out there.
Lake Mary.
Good protection as Grubbs is intercepted by Crutchfield. Trying to get it to Schultz. Crutchfield able to pick him off. Passing game, almost 500 yards receiving. Right back to him on the ground, and there he goes. Hillsman with a stutter step. Finally taken down. Big play here, 4th down and 7. Mons has pressure, and he's taken down. Sacked off the edge. Inside screen. First down and more. Brundage finally this first half. Grubbs play fake, lofting it toward the end zone, and Brundage picks it off again. Second interception of the game for Jordan Crutchfield. White gets the handoff and launches downfield. Marcus Melbourne wide open. Another trick play results in a Vero Beach touchdown. A 79-yard strike from White to Melbourne.
Did the open zones and have their quarterback's arm beat them. There's
Grubbs
a fake right there.
Pumps and throws long. There was a lot of contact there. Donovan Little goes up and makes the catch anyway. Have for the rest of the game to this point. Mons with a fake and a deep shot. Wide open. Another long connection and another touchdown. Xavier Stinson on the receiving end of another big play for this Vero offense.
Freaking out.
Grubbs. Schultz broke free this time. He's got it, and he's in for a Lake Mary touchdown. First time tonight that Schultz has gotten behind the secondary, and Grubbs put it on him. They'll try to push Grubbs across. It looked like that was enough of a surge to get in, and there's the indication. So as the rain starts to pick up, this is Hillsman. Oh, he is so nimble. How about the effort by Jonathan Hillsman? Up the near sideline with a couple of blockers. Finally out of bounds. White will keep it, and untouched in for a Vero touchdown.
Set. If he doesn't set his feet, that should be a penalty.
Here's a screen. Isaacs able to make the first man miss and got a block. Isaacs inside the 15, and Grubbs. Protection's good as he starts to leave the pocket. Isaacs out of the backfield, has it, and he's in for the touchdown. They motion Schultz. Grubbs throws it to Schultz behind the line. He throws into the end zone, and it's caught. Terrence Dixon. Grubbs down the middle for Schultz. He reaches up and makes the catch. This is Hillsman. This has been their go-to play in the second half. Hillsman turns it up for a first down and more. Hillsman up the far sideline. 9. And Swanson's kick is no good. 2nd and 11. Grubbs out to his left. Trying to throw for Schultz. What a catch. Grubbs moving up in the pocket, will keep it. Slides down, one more stop. Grubbs will run. Just enough of a juke move. Grubbs down the middle, tipped, intercepted, Crutchfield again, his third interception of the night. They can't kneel this entirely out.
And kneeling 5-7 yards. He just took a 7-yard loss.
1:12 on the clock. Mons takes a little bit more time this time.
And he moved forward, but still.
There's the snap to Mons. He'll waste as much time as he can and finally take a knee with 1:05 to go. So that would mean that the play clock would expire right at about 25 seconds. Is the holder. They snap it to White. He's going to run around. He's in the end zone, and he will take a safety with 12 seconds to go. So that makes it a 6-point game. Can't get that far. Now they come up. This is on the ground. It's going to be fielded by Robinson at the 40. Across midfield, Robinson brought down at the 43 with 8 seconds to go. Perhaps the final play right here. Grubbs forced to step up. He's got room to let it go. He's got players in the end zone hoisting it. The ball tipped, caught by Schultz, and he is fighting to get in, and he's going to be caught. Touchdown! Touchdown, Lake Mary! Unbelievable! It was Brundage that made the catch. Brundage in. And Lake Mary can kick the extra point and win the state championship. Unbelievable at the end.
But this is what we were talking about.
So Grubbs scrambles around.
Unbelievable. Thought it got tipped and then stopped. Stopped for sure. But he's fighting. No forward momentum whistle. Hand it off. And into the end zone.
The ball was deflected backward. Schultz caught it, and then Brundage moves backward, ends up taking the ball from Schultz. He hands it off, and it's Brundage that gets in for the touchdown in one of the craziest finishes you will ever see.
You know how many times?
Well, here we go. Is this the try? Good snap. The kick by Parker is good. Lake Mary, in stunning fashion, is a state champion for the first time ever.
I've always been a baseball fan. I grew up playing ball, and I still love playing today. As I got older, I found out that both of my hips had severe arthritis, and I was facing 2 hip replacements. I've had a fear that I would never be able to play ball again. I looked at Dr. Rust, his interest in sports. I said to myself, that's the man I want to see. Orlando Health turned my life around, enabled me to do what I've always enjoyed most, and that's to get out and play ball.
Mons, one of the top sophomore quarterbacks in the country. He has dealt with injury issues this year. He's only played in 3 games, but Mons gets the first snap and launches it downfield. White has it, and he is accelerating away from the secondary. The first play for Vero is an 80-yard touchdown strike.
Coming from, you can get in the way.
They snap it to Oakley Foster. He will run for the first down. Team out there, big play by Foster. Back to work from the 45. Grubbs with a play fake. Forced off his spot, has a lot of room to run. No Vero defenders out there.
It's Lake Mary.
Good protection as Grubbs is intercepted by Crutchfield. Trying to get it to Schultz. Crutchfield able to pick him off. Passing game, almost 500 yards receiving. Right back to him on the ground, and there he goes. Hillsman with a stutter step. Finally taken down. Big play here, 4th down and 7. Mons has pressure, and he's taken down. Sacked off the edge. Inside screen. First down and more. Brundage finally this first half. Grubbs play fake. Lofting it toward the end zone. And Brundage picks it off again. Second interception of the game for Jordan Crutchfield. White gets the handoff and launches downfield. Marcus Melbourne wide open. Another trick play results in a Vero Beach touchdown. A 79-yard strike from White to Melbourne.
Did the open zones and had their quarterback's arm beat him. There's a fake right there.
Pumps and throws long. There was a lot of contact there. Donovan Little goes up and makes the catch anyway. Have for the rest of the game to this point. Mons with a fake and a deep shot. Wide open. Another long connection and another touchdown. Xavier Stinson on the receiving end of another big play for this Vero offense.
Freaking out.
Grubbs. Schultz broke free this time. He's got it. And he's in for a Lake Mary touchdown. First time tonight that Schultz has gotten behind the secondary and Grubbs put it on him. They'll try to push Grubbs across. It looked like that was enough of a surge to get in, and there's the indication. So 10 as the rain starts to pick up. This is Hillsman. Oh, he is so nimble. How about the effort by Jonathan Hillsman? Up the near sideline with a couple of blockers. Finally out of bounds. White will keep it and untouched in for a Vero touchdown.
Set. If he doesn't set his feet, that should be a penalty.
Here's a
I've always been a baseball fan. I grew up playing ball, and I still love playing today. As I got older, I found out that both of my hips had severe arthritis, and I was facing 2 hip replacements. I've had a fear that I would never be able to play ball again. I looked at Dr. Rust, his interest in sports. I said to myself, that's the man I want to see. Orlando Health turned my life around, enabled me to do what I've always enjoyed most, and that's to get out and play ball.
Welcome back to Lake Howell High School. Soldiers receive the opening kickoff to start the second half. 3-3 is your score. Just want to go to the end zone, and we'll see the Soldiers offense come out to start things off for the second half. Jared Oliver, Dylan Stanley on the call with you here at Lake Howell High School for our third and final Cure All-Star game. We've seen 3 quarterbacks for the Soldiers so far. All 3 quarterbacks, rather. Rico Bertrago, Ladarius Simmons, and Cole Walker. This time it's Bertrago who comes out to start things off at QB1, number 2 out of Holy Trinity. Ryan Joseph, the running back. 3 receivers set for the Soldiers. First down and 10 from the 20. Joseph gets the carry and picks up a yard. Brian Bush in there on the tackle out of Seminole.
Brian Bush on the tackle. Second down.
Second down and 9 for the Soldiers. Nelson in motion. They give it to him on the jet sweep. And the quarterback slash receiver slash athlete doesn't get much. Standout quarterback out of Vieira High School. That'll make it third down and 7 for the Soldiers.
Yeah, interested in the strategy they'll go with. A lot of times you've seen them go for it on fourth down. Maybe they go a run here early on and then go for a pass, or
I don't know, man. Backed up near your own end zone. That'll be quite the play call. But why not? Third and 7. Petrago to throw. Near side and intercepted. Daylight in front. Trying to get to the power line, taken down at the 2-yard line.
Pass intercepted.
Intercepted by Kamoy Stevenson.
Intercepted by Stevenson.
Out of Seminole.
First and goal for the Warriors.
Now the Warriors set up with first and goal. They spot the football at the 2. And we'll see Royce Jenkins out of Haggerty High School under center.
Quarterback for the Warriors, number 3, Royce Jenkins.
Jenkins under center. Malik Wilkinson, the running back. The Lake Howell senior. They pitch it to him. Defense is there, and it'll be a loss. Heads up play once again. Oki's battle. The standout out of Cocoa High School.
He's been making a difference here tonight, and that is just another opportunity missed. I formation yet again. Before they had the fullback dive, this one they have the pitch and just going nowhere.
Oki's battle, one of the great DBs in the state of Florida. So following the loss, it'll be second down and goal from the 4. Jenkins back in the shotgun. Wilkerson, the running back. Wilkerson gets it, runs into his own player.
Wilkerson on the carry.
And that'll be
No gain on the play.
no gain. Brings up third and goal.
Down.
So following the interception, let's see what the Soldiers defense can do here on third and goal.
Yeah, it would be a big stand if they can come up here.
Jenkins to throw, jump ball to the end zone. And Deshaun Fabrice can't make the catch.
Intended for Deshaun Fabrice. Fourth down.
Fourth and goal, no sign of the kicker. Jenkins getting the play call from the sideline. Dazzy Morris thinking about it, the head coach for the Warriors. And they're going to go.
Yeah, worst case scenario, if you don't end up getting this, you do have a good field position for your defense, but you never want to have an opportunity to leave points on the board.
Fourth and goal. Jenkins will throw, sprints right, looking end zone, and out of bounds, no flag, and a turnover on down. So the Soldiers defense holds strong after the turnover.
Soldiers will take over on
Exactly
their own
what you
5.
want to see in that instance. You give up a back-breaking pick, but the damage is not done.
Would you have kicked the field goal there, Dylan?
In a 3-3 game, absolutely. Points have been hard to come by, and you just got to take them when you can get them.
So the offense for the Soldiers comes back out on the field. First and 10 from the 4-yard line. Ladarius Simmons in at quarterback.
Soldiers, number 3, Ladarius Simmons.
Out of Flagler, Palm Coast. Dontarius Robinson out of Merritt Island, the running back. And he gets it, bounces it to the far side.
On the carry.
Doesn't get much.
Minimal gain on the play.
Yeah, backed up in your own end zone. Normally you want to go straight up through the middle.
Yeah.
Not quite sure why you'd want to go
east-west.
Yep.
Loss of 4.
So loss of 4 on that play. As you mentioned, Dylan, wrong direction. Usually you want to try to get north and south. So now it'll be second down and long out of their own end zone.
Yeah, look for them to go straight up this time.
Simmons hands it off. And is that a safety? It's going to be close. Warriors want the safety. Looks like they may mark it just inside that 1 yard line.
Yeah, moving back even more. Now it's a tough opportunity.
No safety.
No gain on the play.
Still third and long outside of inside of their own end zone. Third down and 14 for the Soldiers. Darius Simmons drops back, loads up. Receiver has a step and intercepted again. Warriors defense with 2 picks in this game. Kamoy Stevenson again. Back-to-back interceptions for the Seminole standout.
In the stat sheet, that'll show as interception, but really, it's just a punt, an air punt.
First and 10 on the Soldiers 36.
Warriors back on offense. First down and 10 from the Soldiers 36. Luke Gilmartin in at quarterback.
Quarterback for the Warriors, number 4, Luke Gilmartin.
Kamari Freeman on the right hip. Gilmartin to throw on first down. Steps up, holding on the ball too long. Tries to get rid of it at the last second, but he'll be ruled down.
Gilmartin sacked by number 35.
Loss of 4.
Kurz.
Gilmartin's just not seeing the field well.
Loss of 4 on the play. Second down.
Give credit to that secondary for the Soldiers, though.
Yeah, they're holding up really well on the back end, and that's causing the pressure up front to get home.
Second down and 14 for the Soldiers from the 40. QB design run. Gilmartin nowhere to go.
Gilmartin on the
Hit
keeper.
immediately at the line of scrimmage. Third down and long for the Warriors.
Third down.
Soldiers have been able to keep everything in front of them so far. Kamari Freeman on the right hip of Gilmartin. 4 receivers set. 3 receivers at the top of your screen. Gilmartin will throw. Loads up. Throws a floater in double coverage. And that one nearly intercepted by Dwayne Webb. Falls incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Yeah, we've seen both these teams now take some deep shots early on, and it's not for trouble.
For number 24.
And this time we'll see the punt unit come out.
Fourth down.
Number 7's back deep.
3 returners back deep for the Soldiers.
For the Soldiers, number 7, Jaden McMillan.
High kick. And that one unable to be fielded. That'll go in for a touchback.
And that will be a touchback.
So 3-3 your score. Kamoy Stevenson with 2 interceptions in this game. 6:19 to go in the third. You're watching the Cure All-Stars game from Lake Howell High School.
I've always been a baseball fan. I grew up playing ball, and I still love playing today. As I got older, I found out that both of my hips had severe arthritis, and I was facing 2 hip replacements. I've had a fear that I would never be able to play ball again. I looked at Dr. Rust, his interest in sports. I said to myself, that's the man I want to see. Orlando Health turned my life around, enabled me to do what I've always enjoyed most, and that's to get out and play ball.
3-3 your score, 6:19 to go. Soldiers with the ball. Quick throw underneath to the far side for the screen. Plenty of blockers out in front. That's Ladarian Baker.
Walker's pass complete.
That's good for a first down and a whole lot more as he gets near his own 45.
Now move the chains. First down.
Soldiers with tempo. Another quick throw from Walker.
Oh, good
Back to Baker again.
Walker's pass complete to number 22, Ladarian
Gets
Baker.
near midfield. We've seen that play work several times. The screen to Baker.
Yeah, you really want to get the ball into your playmakers' hands and let them go to work.
2nd and 4.
Second down and 4 for the Soldiers at their own 49. Ryan Joseph, the running back, gets the carry. Joseph through the middle. Ball comes out. A fumble and recovered by the Warriors.
Fumble. Warriors.
3 straight drives, 3 straight turnovers for the Soldiers. Soldiers can't hold on to the football, Dylan.
Let's see if they can capitalize, though. You said it before, 3 takeaways, 0 points off turnovers.
So we've seen turnovers. The question now, who can get into the end zone? So Royce Jenkins back in at quarterback out of Haggerty High School. 1,900 passing yards this season. 22 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. 3 receivers set on 1st and 10. Play fake, throw to the near side, and a move by Deshaun Febreze. He'll pick up 7.
2nd down.
Tackle made by LaDamian Bletcher out of DeLand High School.
Tackle on the previous play. 2nd down.
3 receivers set, 2nd and 3. Jenkins pulls it, nowhere to go, and a loss of 2.
It's on the keeper. Ball on the 45. 3rd down.
Third down and 7 for the Warriors. They've had 3 turnovers forced by their defense. Can't capitalize so far. Can they keep this drive alive? Warriors wanted an offsides or an encroachment. They won't get it. Man coverage on the outside. Jenkins sets up, loads up, downfield, and intercepted off his helmet. What a grab, Dwayne Webb.
Jenkins pass intercepted by number 17, Dwayne
What
Webb.
a play. My goodness.
Out of Flagler, Palm Coast. 4 total turnovers or 4 interceptions in this game.
4 straight at that.
Soldiers will take over on their own 18.
So now the ball goes back to the Soldiers.
16 seconds to go in the 3rd.
.416 to play in the 3rd quarter.
Quarterback for the Soldiers, number 2, Rico Drago.
Rico Betrago back in at quarterback for the Soldiers out of Holy Trinity. Dontarius Robinson, the running back, they give it to him. Outruns one defender, gets out of bounds.
Robinson on the carry.
Chased down by number 28.
Pushed out of
Gonna
bounds
be
by
chased
number 28,
down.
Amari Griffin.
By Amari Griffin
Second down.
after the 7-yard pickup. Second down and 3 for the Soldiers from their own 20-yard line. Back to the ground. And hit hard. Falls forward. That'll be enough for a first down, though.
Robinson on the carry. First and 10.
So it's first down and 10 for the Soldiers at their own 24. Drago pumps, pulls it down, and takes a hard blow after picking up 3.
Drago on the keeper.
Tackled by number 15.
Tackled by number 15, Giovanni Hodge. Second down.
Approaching the 3-minute mark here in the third quarter. 3-3 your score. Soldiers facing second down and 7. Rogers in motion. Petrago delivers deep downfield in coverage and falls incomplete. Intended target, Michael Rogers.
Drago's pass intended for Michael Rogers. Third
So
down.
brings up another third down for the Soldiers. We've seen a couple deep shots down the field, but we've seen more interceptions than completions.
And sometimes it's a little bit tricky going down the field. A lot of times I see these quarterbacks just kind of just throwing it up versus having to be able to read the field.
3rd and 7 for the Soldiers. And they run it. Conservative play call. Doesn't get the first down. That's John Trail Edwards.
Dontrell Edwards.
You've seen that a couple times here tonight. They'll run the ball on 3rd and long, get something manageable, but it looks like the punt unit's on.
Looks like the punt unit is coming out.
Kyle Olsen.
A little bit of field position here. That's why that field goal opportunity was a huge miss early on.
Kenneth Robinson. No, excuse me, not Kenneth Robinson. Michael Arbor.
Back deep for the Warriors, number 12, Tristan Raines.
Tristan Raines back deep to return this for the Warriors. At his own 30-yard line. Line drive punt. Takes a bounce. He'll get it inside his 30. Crosses the 35, and he'll go out of bounds at the 40.
Raines with the return.
So things starting to heat up here. 3-3 your score, 1:50 to go here in the third quarter. We'll take a quick timeout. This is the Cure All-Star Game from Lake Howell High School.
I've always been a baseball fan. I grew up playing ball, and I still love playing today. As I got older, I found out that both of my hips had severe arthritis, and I was facing 2 hip replacements. I've had a fear that I would never be able to play ball again. I looked at Dr. Rust, his interest in sports. I said to myself, that's the man I want to see. Orlando Health turned my life around, enabled me to do what I've always enjoyed most, and that's to get out and play ball.
Varsity Sports Nation. Unleash the champion within.
1:50 to go. 1st and 10 Warriors, and he is absolutely decked in the backfield.
LaDamian Bletcher with the
LaDamian Bletcher with the big hit. Loss of 4.
Second and 14.
That one you're going to put on your highlight tape for sure, Dylan.
Absolutely. What a great tackle.
So Royce Jenkins still in at quarterback for the Warriors. Now 2nd down and 14 following the loss. 4 receiver set. Malik Wilkerson, the running back. Jenkins will throw it far side. And that's caught near the boundary. Pickup of, call it 6.
Pass complete.
And a late flag now comes out after the play.
Flag on the play.
Both teams starting to chirp.
Tristan Raines with the completion. See what it is. That's all. Sportsmanlike.
So it'll be on the offense for an unsportsmanlike conduct. So the down counts. It'll be a 15-yard penalty. And now it's 4th down and forever.
4th down.
You would think the Warriors would punt here.
4th and 25.
And the offense is going to go. Wow. I guess you can call this low percentage. 4th down and 25. Jenkins steps up. Running out of time, stiff arms the defender, cuts it downfield, and almost intercepted. And that'll be a turnover on downs.
Jenkins pass incomplete.
LaDamian Bletcher with the coverage.
Yeah, great heads-up play by Bletcher, knowing the situation. 4th down, better field position had versus if he had just caught the ball.
So that is not a time you want to go for it.
No, 4th and 25.
Not sure.
3-3 game.
Yeah, I don't understand that. 33 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Still tied up at 3. And Warriors head coach Dazzy Moore is having a conversation with the officials. Not sure what about.
This year's Orlando Health Cure All-Star High School Games. Through their community grant, T-Mobile is helping empower these student athletes.
So great field position for the Soldiers. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line.
Thank you, T-Mobile, for investing in our schools, our community.
So they're already at least in field goal range.
Let's give T-Mobile a big round of applause.
So the dual threat quarterback, Ladarius Simmons, in. The Flagler Palm Coast senior. Ryan Joseph in at tailback. Got a quick pause of play, and we are ready to go. 33 seconds to go in the 3rd. Tied up at 3, 1st and 10 for the Soldiers at the 25. Simmons will keep it on the design run. He's got a lane and tripped up.
Simmons on the keeper.
That had an opportunity to be a big play.
Gain of 5 on the play.
5-yard pickup. Brian Bush will come out, loses his hat, has to at least sit out for a play. Clock still moving, 10 seconds to go. Soldiers going to snap it, and they'll hand it off up the middle, and another big hit. Woo!
Seen plenty of hits tonight.
And that'll do it for the 3rd. So at the end of 3, we're tied up at 3 apiece. Dramatics coming for the 4th quarter. We'll see what happens. You're watching the Cure All-Star game here at Lake Howell High School.
I've always been a baseball fan. I grew up playing ball, and I still love playing today. As I got older, I found out that both of my hips had severe arthritis, and I was facing 2 hip replacements. I've had a fear that I would never be able to play ball again. I looked at Dr. Rust, his interest in sports. I said to myself, that's the man I want to see. Orlando Health turned my life around, enabled me to do what I've always enjoyed most, and that's to get out and play ball.
Unleash the champion within.
All right, here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. Tied up at 3.
The start of the fourth
I hope you
quarter.
took the
We are
under.
tied up.
Barring something unforeseen will happen.
I don't know what the over-under was. We've seen some good plays, 4 total interceptions. Kamoy Stevenson with 2 of his own out of Seminole. Soldiers come out, third down, under center, 3 running backs. And they hand it to Joseph, and he's met immediately and tattooed by a gang of Warriors.
Tackled by a host of Warriors on that play.
Brian Bush, one of the men to get there for Seminole.
It will be interesting to see, kind of in field goal range now. Do they make it conservative? Do they go for it?
No, they're bringing out the kicking unit. They're going to bring out their kicker.
4th down. And to kick. A 35-yard field goal, number 11, Declan Body.
So this would be Declan Body setting up for the 35-yard field goal attempt from the right hash for the lead. Michael Rogers, the holder. Bobbled snap, doesn't matter. There's no rush. Up and through.
The kick is up.
And Soldiers take the lead. 6-3 Soldiers, 10:49 to play.
Minutes and 49 seconds to go in the game.
We'll see how things develop here in the fourth. You're watching the Cure All-Star Game from Lake Howell High School.
I've always been a baseball fan. I grew up playing ball, and I still love playing today. As I got older, I found out that both of my hips had severe arthritis, and I was facing 2 hip replacements. I've had a fear that I would never be able to play ball again. I looked at Dr. Rust, his interest in sports. I said to myself, that's the man I want to see. Orlando Health turned my life around, enabled me to do what I've always enjoyed most, and that's to get out and play ball.
Varsity Sports Nation. Unleash the champion within.
Nine total points, 6-3 your score. Soldiers in front in the early stages of the fourth quarter. Jared Oliver, Dylan Stanley on the call with you for this Cure All-Star Game with Seminole, Flagler, Volusia, and Brevard counties. Body line drives it here on the kickoff. Scooped up near the 15-yard line. And Warriors will start this drive just across the 35-yard line. So it's a one-score game still, 6-3, plenty of time to operate.
Absolutely.
Both offenses have tried to take shots down the field. We've seen quite a few interceptions, 4 total. And now Royce Jenkins in the offense, back on the field for the Warriors.
Quarterback for the Warriors, number 3, Royce Jenkins.
Kamari Freeman, the tailback, he gets the carry, and he is tracked down as soon as he gets the ball.
Kamari Freeman on the carry.
Picks up 1, maybe.
Yeah, if you think about it, the Warriors really haven't had a substantial drive go for them since their opening drive of the game. They haven't been able to put anything offensively together.
Second down, back to Freeman, hesitates up the middle, crosses the 45.
Third down.
Intensity starting to pick up here in the fourth quarter. 3rd and short for the Warriors. Back to Freeman, up the middle, falls forward for the first.
Kamari Freeman with the carry. That will bring up a Warriors first down.
Under 10 minutes to go here in the fourth.
First and 10, ball on the 50.
And the refs will spot the ball 1 yard back. So it'll be first and 10 at their own 49 for the Warriors. Jenkins loads up, downfield, double coverage, almost intercepted for a second time by Dwayne Webb.
Very, very fortunate there. That ball should have been easily picked off, but I'd live to see another down.
Looking for Deshaun Feebreeze there.
Number 17, Dwayne Webb with the breakup. Second down.
Both secondaries keeping just about everything in front of them. Second down and 10 for the Warriors from their own 49. Handoff. That's Travion Dorr. And a flag comes out at the end. I believe that's Dorr's first carry of the evening out of Lyman.
Trayvon Dorr on the carry.
And it'll be holding against the Warriors.
Holding on the offense. Decline. Penalty declined.
The penalty is declined. And it'll be third down and 14.
Third down.
Third and long from their own 45 for the Warriors. Jenkins sets up to throw. And pressure, barreling down, and they get him. Another big sack by the Soldiers.
By number 34.
That's Jarvis Howell.
At 32, Milton Roba.
Merritt Island. Soldiers defense pitting their ears back, and they get home to bring up fourth and forever. Warriors will bring out the punt unit.
Back to punt for the Warriors, number 17, Landon Lease.
Landon Lease will boot it away for the Warriors.
Back deep, number 7, Jada McMillan.
High kick just a bit short. It'll take a favorable Warriors bounce, and it'll go out of bounds near the 20-yard line. So Warriors unable to capitalize on that drive. 6-3 your score. Soldiers with the football coming up next.
I've always been a baseball fan. I grew up playing ball, and I still love playing today. As I got older, I found out that both of my hips had severe arthritis, and I was facing 2 hip replacements. I've had a fear that I would never be able to play ball again. I looked at Dr. Rust, his interest in sports. I said to myself, that's the man I want to see. Orlando Health turned my life around, enabled me to do what I've always enjoyed most, and that's to get out and play ball.
Soldiers with the lead, 6-3, and with the football, first and 10 from their own 20-yard line. 8:03 to play in the game.
Quarterback for the Soldiers, number 4, Cole Walker.
Cole Walker in at quarterback out of Matanzas. 2,300 passing yards, 22 touchdowns his senior year. 4 receivers set for the Soldiers. Quick throw, far side. And that's good for a gain of 7.
Walker's pass complete.
It's pass to Jaden McMillan out of Holy Trinity.
Jaden McMillan. Second down.
Second down and short. Back to the ground. Trying to get to the outside. Has a lane. Foot race. Crosses midfield. Whole lot of speed for Jontrell Edwards, the speeder out of Spruce Creek.
With the carry.
Yeah, great run there by Edwards. Saw a lane and just took off.
Pushed out of bounds by number 6, Skylar Chooks. First and 10, ball on the Warriors 45.
First down and 10 for the Soldiers at the 45 of the Warriors. Ryan Joseph back in at running back. 4 receivers set. Joseph with the carry, loses his footing, picks up one.
Joseph on the carry. Second down. Looks like Robinson back in. Or no, Edwards. Backfield.
Number 9.
Joseph leaves. Jontrell Edwards checks back in at running back. Second and 8. Delayed handoff, and Edwards runs out of bounds. Nowhere to go. Does pick up maybe a yard. Brings up third down and 7.
Gain of 1 on the play. Third down.
.6:43 to play. Soldiers with a 3-point lead. Walker, he'll spin it over the middle and falls incomplete. Ladarian Baker couldn't make the grab. Brings up fourth down.
Yeah, kind of opens the door now, 4th and long. Got a 3-point lead, but still plenty of time left to go.
No dice on that Matanzas connection between Walker and Baker. So the punt unit will come out for the Soldiers.
Number 11, Declan Body.
They'll play the battle of field position here.
And back deep for the Warriors, number 12, Tristan Raines.
Tristan Raines lined up deep for the return for the Warriors. Inside his own 10. And it's blocked. Warriors scoop it up. He's got a blocker in front. Room to run. Headed to the crib. Touchdown, Warriors.
Touchdown, Warriors. LaRon Hargrave.
Deron Hargrave comes up with the biggest play of the game and a late flag.
There is a flag
An
on the play.
unbelievable play, too. Brought his defender right in front of the kicker. Saw it and then took it back all the way for a touchdown.
How about the play for LaRon Hargrave? Game-changing score. We'll check the flag.
What was that, a 42-yard run?
Heads up play by LaRon Hargrave. Scoop it up, stays on his feet, avoided a tackle and took it to the end zone. We'll see what the flag is going to be here. It came out towards the end of the play. So the touchdown is good. It'll be an unsportsmanlike penalty
Touchdown is
on the
good.
Warriors.
Unsportsmanlike penalty against
What
the
a
Warriors.
play and a sudden change here for the Warriors.
Completely flipped everything on its head. And now the Soldiers have their backs against the wall.
Oh, another flag.
Is that a flag that was thrown?
Yes, it's going to be on the coach.
And there's still some discussion down on the field. Looks like there's another penalty out.
Far side.
And this one appears to be on the Soldiers. Head coach for the Soldiers, John Wilkinson out of New Smyrna Beach. And there may be another flag out.
He's taking all of his players off the field?
And he's taking his players off the field. I'm not sure what's happening right now. Soldiers are taking their players off the field. It's 6:24 remaining. I don't understand.
I have never seen anything like that before.
I mean, there's 6 minutes and 24 seconds left. The
plenty
Warriors
of ball game.
score on a block punt. I mean, it's one thing to be upset, but I don't understand why you would take your players off the field.
There must have been something said that the coach didn't like.
We saw several late penalties come out. I mean, I don't want the coaches to make this about them.
No, not in a game like this. Now the players are coming back on the field.
I mean, the officials are walking off the field. Now the players for the Soldiers are coming back out.
Not shaking hands. Come on.
Three officials are in the end zone talking to a Cure All-Star representative. There are two officials still on the field. Soldiers have their players back on the field. The Warriors are just kind of hanging out near their sideline.
Yeah, I'd love to have a clarification of exactly what made all of this conspire. Because you don't see that every day with a coach taking off their players, the refs walking off the field, and then as soon as the refs walk off the field, the players are back on.
I didn't see anything out of the ordinary on that blocked punt.
I don't think it was the punt itself. I think it must have been
something was said afterwards.
Yeah. Had to be. Because the head ref is visibly frustrated right now.
Head coach for the Soldiers, John Wilkinson, is standing at the 48-yard line, looking at the officials down in the end zone. And now he's beginning to make his way over to the refs. The head ref is down in the end zone. And Wilkinson is starting to make his way over to the Warriors sideline.
I think it's going to be game over. He's walking off.
And Wilkinson is going to have a conversation with a Cure All-Star Game representative, and we'll find out at some point what's about to happen.
I have never seen this
And
before.
the head official is leaving the stadium. So that'll be the ball game. I've never seen this before. I mean, something was said on that Soldier sideline that the head official did not appreciate. He's walked off the field, and the Warriors are celebrating near midfield. I mean, there's a lot to unpack here. The Soldiers head coach took his team off the field. Now the head official leaves the stadium. I mean, you're taking away this moment for the players to get some final tape.
And in a game where it's not about the players, it's about raising money and awareness for cancer.
So there's 6:24 left on the clock. The Warriors block the punt. They score, and it's 9-6. So as things stand, looks like the Warriors
their respective sidelines.
All right, so a representative for the Cure All-Star says both players need to return, or players for both sides need to turn to the sideline. Just to remind you again, the head official has left the stadium. We'll find out all together up here. We'll take a break. You're watching the Cure All-Star game from Lake Howell High School. Welcome back to Lake Howell High School. Unfortunate series of events here. 6:24 remaining in the fourth quarter. So just to recap what happened, LaRon Hargrave blocked the punt for the Soldiers. Recovered the Warriors recovered. LaRon Hargrave ran it back for a touchdown, but the Soldiers were upset. Head coach John Wilkinson out of New Smyrna Beach, they were upset how the game was being official overall. However, there was not supposed to be a rush on the punt, and so the coaching staff for the Soldiers were upset. So the coaching staff for the Soldiers decided to take his players off the field, and the head official said, okay, well, if you're going to do that, then we're going to leave the stadium. And that's exactly what we saw. The head official left the stadium, had a conversation in the end zone with the Cure All-Star staff member for a couple of minutes, and eventually the entire crew left the stadium. And what looks to be like the final play of the game, it's 9-6. The Warriors took a lead, and it's 6:24 still left on the clock. And the Warriors players are now eating pizza, so you got to be confident that the game is over.
Yeah, it's just a little frustrating, too, on a night where this isn't just about football. This is about raising awareness for cancer. These guys have their last game here as seniors, and, you know, it's unfortunate to kind of have this situation pan out itself.
I think there's layers to this. The coaching staff for the Soldiers didn't have to take their players off the field. They shouldn't have done that.
Sure.
And if you're the officials, you want to get control of the situation. I don't think you control it by walking off the field, because it's a lot of me when it's really about the players and what this event overall is supposed to represent.
And even, too, we're supposed to have a trophy presentation after this, and, you know, that's in limbo right now.
So, once again, Warriors players on the field or on the sideline just kind of hanging out, eating. Soldiers players on the far side. Looks like both sides are done. We haven't had an official announcement yet, but the way things look, it looks like this one's over. Mind you, it's 6:24 left to go in the fourth quarter. Warriors took the lead with a blocked punt returned for a touchdown by LaRon Hargrave out of Oviedo High School, and there's a conversation happening at midfield, but there looks to be no real objective happening to resume play.
Yeah, I think they're trying to find common ground, but the situation kind of got out of hand with all of the players, and it's just been downhill ever since.
So I think we'll call it. For now, the score is 9-6. There are presentations happening after the game. I mean, I don't know what the conversation is at midfield. I don't know what it could be. Fans are starting to leave. An unfortunate ending here for the Cure All-Star game for Flagler, Brevard, Volusia, and Seminole counties.
Yeah,
Warriors go in front, 9-6, following the block punt return for a touchdown. Dylan, any final thoughts or any information that you have?
Just the opportunity that these young men have going into their future careers. And like we've been saying before, the Cure All-Star game for every single county here in Central Florida gives these guys a great opportunity to also play their last time and also give us a good cause.
All right, well, here comes the final announcement. Allegedly, and it looks like that's going to do it. All right, final score, 9-6. Warriors come from behind late in the fourth quarter after the punt return for a touchdown by LaRon Hargrave. And this is your Cure All-Star game here at Lake Howell High School. Unfortunate way to end it. And you could look at the officials, you could look at the coaches, but nonetheless, a great opportunity for these players to get some last game film. 9-6 your final. This is Varsity Sports Nation. We'll see you next time.
I've always been a baseball fan. I grew up playing ball, and I still love playing today. As I got older, I found out that both of my hips had severe arthritis, and I was facing 2 hip replacements. have had a fear that I would never be able to play ball again. I looked at Dr. Rust, his interest in sports. I said to myself, that's the man I want to see. Orlando Health turned my life around, enabled me to do what I've always enjoyed most, and that's to get out and play ball.
Varsity Sports Nation. Unleash the